Alright guys, here we are. Perth weather this weekend is absolutely shocking. So I thought I'd get the editing happening and put together a awesome WA Dewfish fishing compilation. So enjoy some of the good times the boys and I have had on the water. Let's do it.
Wish on every shooting star that you still come back to my heart. Can you see how we've come so far? Hope you still come back to my heart. Didn't mean to hurt you bad, only did those things so that I can make a little room for us. I wish on every shooting star that you still come back to my heart.
Don't get him up.
And again, here we go. Oh, we're on. Stain, 5,000 it is. Killing it today. It's making me piss.
Sorry, I'm just gonna get mine up.
Hey, can I just push out my NTR for half an hour?
Got colour. Here she comes. What do we got? Another big Sambo. Didn't run this one because it's a big Dewey. Yes. Right. Here we go. Big Dew banger. There we go. Get him in, Simon. Yes! Oh yes! Yes! How's that, Simon? Yeah! How does that feel? Woo! That's what it's all about. Look at that. Look at that, Dewey.
Your beauty.
That is a whopper. How is colours on that? That is, I don't even know the size of it. That's well over 70. And yeah.
Not the boat record.
Not the boat record,
But you've already got that.
Already got that. But yeah, 200 gram again. Vex bottom meat on a muley, whole muley bait. That's awesome. Awesome. Oh! Little bit more drag. All right, Phil's on. Yeah, you come up, Justin. Second one. Down and up motion. That's it. Oh yeah, that's a good fish, bro. It's a good fish. First fish, Phil's caught on the boat. I did say I was going to guarantee him a fish at this spot. Or Simon said that. So hopefully it's in. I do want a boldy.
Got some go.
The net's there. It's got a bit of go. That's what, 30 pound line on that. So he's pulling a bit. Bit of head shakes. Nice head shakes there.
I told you, that side of the boat.
There we go. He's coming up from 35 metres. Got a bit of colour.
Mate, they're going to work.
Oh, it's nice and blue. What's it going to be? What is it going to be? Oh, it's nice. Oh, big Dew banger. Yeah, Phil. Get in the net. Oh, yeah. Phil. Right, here we go. So we got him out of the net. Good size Dewey. All right, here you go, Phil. Nice little West Australian Dewfish. First time on the boat today. Thought I'd take the boys from work out. One flatty, and there's a nice size Dewey. So yeah, how's that feel, Phil?
Feels pretty good.
Feels pretty good?
Yeah, thank you, fishing, wishing.
So yeah, get a size. We'll go back over the lump, and we'll try and get some more. All right, here we go. 34 k's out. Simon's reel is screeching. He's trying to get off the ground. What are we using there, Simon?
I'm using a bit of ockie leg on a Vex bottom meat.
That is a monster. That's coming up from 40 metres. Let me know when you can see colour, bro.
Yeah, mate.
Get the net out. It's going to be a decent fish. Here it comes. What are we going to have? What are we going to have?
There it is.
Oi! Oi! Right, here we are. Bit north end of Roto. Fishing, wishing life, baby. What do you reckon about that, Simon?
Mate, I'm happy with this. Let's go home.
Oh, mate. We will measure this and weigh him, but easily looking at it, that's well over 10 kilos. That's a beast. Absolute beast. How does that feel, Simon?
Bloody heavy, mate. Bloody heavy.
Yes. Big Jew. No fight. No fight. Come on. Oh, I think he's woken up. Ah, woken up now.
Come on, get him up. Get him up.
Here we go.
And then you can play with him.
Yep, no fight. Please be a Jewy. Please be a Jew banger. Yep, it feels a lot like a Jew. Coming up, see a bit of colour. Feels like a Jew. It's because it is a Jew. Yes! There you go.
Good size, good size.
Net bros, just holding on. Here we go. You net him, he's a good size. There we go. Number 2, that definitely felt like a Jew banger. All right, there you go. Not a huge Jew banger, but it's a perfect eating size fish. I mean, look at that, he's just beautiful. Oh, this is the guy, this is the go. Ben messaged me this week and said, oh man, had a bit of a tough week. I just want to get on the boat. Is it made up for that, Benno?
Oh, just a little bit.
Oh,
We've got another decent sized baldy here.
I reckon he is going to have
He's as big as the last one.
something decent. We're just drifting over the same spot that I've come across.
Colour, I think it's another baldy.
Bit of colour. Here we go. Oh, Jewy! Yes, and there you go. Nice little Jewy. Look at that. All right, we'll get the net. All right. Get the net. Hang on. Just release him, hang on. All right, let's get him in. There you go.
Is that another keeper?
I think so. Gee.
Doing it today, brother. You're producing the goods.
All right, we'll get this boy out in a minute. Pretty good. Keep wishing, baby. Woo! All right, let's see what we got. All right, not a monster Jew, but who cares? Ben's pretty stoked with that. I mean, look at the size of that.
First Jewfish.
First Jewfish you caught, eh, Ben?
First baldy and first Jewfish in the space of 15 minutes.
There you go. Now, again, Vex spot and meat jig. Drifting over our spot. If anyone's wondering what bait we're using muley and squid. I think the muley's doing the job at the moment, but as us all keen fishers know, that comes off pretty easy. But hey, when it's on, it's on. Oh, yeah, that's a bit better.
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, yep, that's better. Oh,
Get him up.
that is good fish. Yep, that is a good fish.
Oh, yes, please.
No! Gotta get off the reef. That is a good fish, Paulie.
Well, Shauna, let's skip. He's
Oh.
pulling out the goods today.
Oh, yes.
Jewy, Jewy.
Oh, it's good head shakes. Good lump. Oh. Not calling Sambo because it's not fighting like one. Just the occasional.
Oh,
Alright. Baldy or a pinky, I think. It's nice. Oh, loves it. Loves it. Yo, Gossa. You on the goods today? Not sure what I'm calling, eh? Kind of giving up.
Jewy.
Be nice. It'll be 2 baldies, and then what's this going to be, Paulie? It's coming up out the back. Could be a Jewy. Oh, it's a nice colour.
Colour.
Yes! Woo! Yeah, baby! How good's that? Let's get the net. He's got him good. got him good. There you go. Let's get the neck, he's going to fit perfectly in there. There we go. Yoo! Yeah, Jew banger, baby. How's that? Yes. Yoo! Oh yeah. There you go. Old Jewy, nice Jew banger. It's good size, be about 60 something centimeters, I reckon. 200 gram, Vex bottom meat. Mwah! Yoo-hoo-hoo! Alright, I hope you like that little compilation there, a little mixture of some of the Jewies that we've caught in the Perth waters over the last year and a bit. There was only a few there, but I thought they were some good ones just to highlight. But I wanted to give you just a bit of background information just to help you out on the water when you're chasing Jewies. I tried to explain it a little bit in the videos, but in the heat of the moment, sometimes it's hard to, you know, mention everything. But yeah, some key pointers there. You know, line, we're obviously using 30 to 40 pound braid in most instances there. Depth wise, a lot of those Jewies were caught 20 to 40 meters, so not too deep, quite a far distance off Perth, some of them, but a lot of them are quite close actually. I generally will launch from Hillary's Marina, but there's a couple of sessions there that are from Two Rocks. Gear wise, yeah, a lot of those, I'm going through a phase at the moment where we're using Vex bottom meat, so those hybrid jigs where, you know, you got a nice jig head, 3-gang hook, and, you know, a nice strip of bait. Octopus seem to be the go at the moment for jewfish, but in saying that, they have been going for muleys, not so much squid. The bulging gropers are loving muleys at the moment, I must admit. As soon as I switch it up to octopus, then generally I find the Jewies turn on. But yeah, I mean, jig weight, we're using 200 to 250 gram Vex bottom meat jigs, but you know, your weight of your jig head is all determined on, you know, the current conditions when you're out on the water. If it's, you know, if it's blowing a gale, you're going to need more than 200 grams. If it's not, you might potentially, in say 30 to 40 meters, you know, you might get away with a 110 gram, 150 gram jig. All depends on the conditions, so you adjust accordingly when you're on the water. In failing that, if you don't have a wide range of jigs to use when you're on the water, then, you know, just stick to your, you know, I find a good hybrid is definitely 200 grams. That's a good hybrid for me, where I use that quite consistently when I'm sort of fishing, you know, 25 to 50 meters, 60 meters of water, again, depending on the conditions. What are we looking for? You know, good ground, good structure. Yeah, you generally don't want to drop on flat surfaces. Try and find some decent structure, some reefy bottom, and even some fish, you know, just sitting above those structures. Generally, when you're reading a sounder, it's quite easily to tell, you know, what a reef is, and then you can see the fish sort of sitting on top, depending on settings, etc. Every sound is different, but my advice there is try and find some ground, find some structure. Even if you can't see fish, there's many a times where I've dropped and all I've got is, you know, a little bit of structure and we've caught fish. So whether they're inside a cave, generally caves you can see, but sometimes you can't. But yeah, generally if I see structure, I will drop on it and, you know, give it a crack. Best thing I can say is though, is just get on the water and do it. You can't do anything being at home. So yeah, just get out there, give it a crack. Keep your lines vertical. That's obviously key, depending if, you know, if you're using a sea anchor, if you're using the boat to reverse and hold yourself on the spot to keep your lines vertical. That's the method we use. Obviously in harsher conditions, you've got to be mindful of that, of water breaching into the hull. As we know previously, you know, one of our fellow fishermen's sunk his boat off Two Rocks in the last couple of weeks, but thankfully he's still here to tell the story. Yeah, that's pretty much about it for Jewies. Yeah, any other questions, just put them in the comments below or send us a private message on Instagram and I'll be happy to help point you in the right direction. We've obviously got some killer sessions coming up soon, got some trips, we're lined up. 2022 is going to be good. Got a few sort of southwest trips coming up, got up north trip coming as well. Yeah, multiple trips pending. All sorts of content coming for you guys and for your entertainment, and I can't obviously thank you enough for your support towards Fish and Wishing Life. This obviously, none of this can happen without you guys, so I really do appreciate the effort. So if you like this video, obviously hit that subscribe button, like it, head over to my man Justin, Southside Boating and Fishing's Instagram, Facebook page, give them a follow, and we will see you on the water soon. You!